Yep.
See ye olde Australia.
So what do you think is going to happen here? Because
I think Chudat and Samus are not going to die.
they're just going to F-tilt. And
Chudat's so hard to kill.
oh!
0. Alright, whatever.
Something, they're not going to die.
Yeah, was that a commentator's curse? I think it might have been.
Yep. Cammy being excellent yesterday with his commentator's curse. And just Nox getting those amazing up tilts.
Yeah, I feel like ICs are kind of underrated in doubles. They're like amazing stock tanks and they hit super hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the mallets just absolutely destroying.
It shoots so good.
He just knows what he's doing, he knows his movement. And great there by Nox, just making sure the Falcons couldn't even get close to taking out Nano or Popo.
Yeah, Nox is kind of playing a similar role to Dread Tech in that he's like a support / stock tank kind of player.
Yeah.
But I guess he plays Samus, so it's that much easier to do that. And also he's more of a like singles player threat than Dread Tech is.
Well, he can just get his Nair out there and put out some damage. And she can kind of also run in and... Oh, the mines?
Recovery.
Great recovery on the mines there.
Didn't Chudat win like the best recovery award at something? I think that was a meme.
We'll give it to him anyway. He's allowed that.
He actually has phenomenal recovery. Like he's really good at making use of the Spall Hammer and like finding ways to hit you with it.
Nice charge shot there.
Yeah.
That was good.
I wonder if you can hit 2 people with 1 charge shot if it's in the same frame. Practical Taz.
Yeah, practical task, please.
How good is calling out Practical Taz for like really easy stuff to test?
We're lazy, practical task.
Practical
please.
Taz, tell me how many frames this move is.
Please
like,
do it.
Literally Google it.
Yeah, well, he has shown some really cool stuff there. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, they have. But yeah, by the looks of Nox keeping 140. Making sure Slime can't make it back to stage. Easy edge guard.
He definitely got a lot more mileage out of this stuff than the last.
Yeah. Getting ready with that F tilt as well. Unfortunately, back air.
Yeah, truly a nice back air.
I'm keen to see a wobble.
Yep. On cue.
There we go. I don't think that's commentator's curse, but... and he comes back as well. 94% from the knee.
Yeah, she's got insane mashes on his side Bs. I think it's like a really underappreciated art as well, like learning how to not mash your side B and like fall at that kind of faster rate.
Yeah. So well played there, both 2 stocks apiece there.
Yeah. Pretty clean from Team Chu.
Team Chi?
Yeah, well, as I said, Noxus is the Chudat of Samus. We actually decided that way before Chu was coming to Australia. That, like, if he was any top player, he would be Chudat.
True. No, he's a good Samus, and he's a super nice guy as well, which I think kind of.
Yeah, he is very friendly. Very good at small talk.
Yeah.
He'll ask you all the questions.
Yeah, really.
Proficient in conversations about the weather and about bracket.
He'll ask you loads of questions. I'm just thinking about when I first met him, asking me everything, like about my job and like about family.
Yeah, he's got a thirst for knowledge.
Yeah, he really does. Speaking of which, he's got a thirst for living right now.
He's got a lust for life, dude.
No, he's good. Throwing those missiles out while Chi's just...
Yeah, I think Zai needed to really not let Chudat just do 5 F dashes in a row. Sorry, Dean.
Yeah.
I keep looking at the tag instead of who he actually is, but it's really important to interrupt those edge guard situations, especially because Noxus is kind of like not a very mobile character, whereas like Falcon, you need to be like able to influence the whole stage.
So there we go. Gets rid of the Nana.
That was a super hard commitment to go for the side B recovery from the Falcon there.
So right, they get that jab and then just go straight for that grab afterwards to make sure that Nox can get back to stage.
Yeah.
And you were talking about the mash earlier. That was perfect. Oh. That was beautiful.
All right, so with those two stocks, they've kind of managed to even it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I love when Nana comes back and taunts. It's such a nice reprieve from having to like dodge them during invincibility. All right, get over there, Dean.
I'm still
Slam.
doing it. Nox with the perfect up beat to make sure that Ed got it.
Yeah, Sam's one of those characters that's super amazing at like holding space and creating a wall. So Noxus like content to just kind of sit in front of Chu and like put out big moves and kind of prevent the other Falcon from getting across.
Yeah.
Another thing Chu will do very well is like he's really conscious of when people are going to go for his Nana, and like he'll use it as a bait, or he'll like find ways to like hit you like in retaliation. Like he understands that Nana isn't everything, but it's like a resource.
Well, yeah, you never see him really desync them, but yeah, he uses Nana really well in general, and he also uses Nana as quite good bait.
Yeah,
I find that. I mean, he is a talented wobbling player.
Yeah.
But at the same time, his game plan isn't about just wobbling in doubles. It's about creating space for his teammates.
He's a very talented wobbler. He's got rhythm in his soul.
Have you seen him do salsa? I haven't either, but
I bet he's good at salsa dancing.
I reckon.
Bet that man can tango.
So we'll see what Slime can do here. Very patient up airs though. As we were saying earlier, Falcon not being the best 2-on-1.
Well, that was pretty solid from Nox here. Yeah. Really content to just stay back and
Nox deciding that Chudat didn't need that stock anymore. We wanted to bring Nana back. So good guy Nox, just wanting Nana to be alive.
So I actually saw Noxus and Chudat practicing some very BM pop-offs yesterday, but we didn't see any this set. Obviously I didn't feel like it was worth it.
Yeah, Chi getting the Yayas in, yeah.